The second game of the doubleheader on MLS on TSN comes from Vancouver. BC Place celebrating today. 30 years ago today, the stadium was open to the public for the first time. It is the Whitecaps against Chivas USA here tonight.
The cohesion at the back that he needed, but Brad Knighton's there. The back four is then again the same. Carlisle Mitchell and Johnny Leveron get to work on that partnership that they need. Rio Coker remains in that defensive mode in the three there with Kobayashi and Watson. Look for them to sit in when he goes forward, and obviously those men up the top, Tybert and Fran, the acquisition for Philadelphia, expect him to take advantage and try and stretch the field down on the left-hand side. Villafena as well, obviously the longest standing player at Chivas as well. And Carlos Alvarez, we talked about him in the pre-game. Can he get away from Rio Coker and create? We think that Bowen will come back in midfield. There'll be interchanges there.
The USA in the red and white stripes will get things underway here. The first game under new head coach Jose Luis Real. The referee Ismail Alfath, who actually took charge of the game between these two teams when they met in California back in March. And the Whitecaps looking for back-to-back home wins after beating New England Revolution here at BC Place at the weekend. An own goal in Chivas' last league game. Seems a long, long time ago now. It was June the 1st when they played against Seattle. Lost 2-0 at home. Since then they've played one game in the US Open Cup, a defeat to Martin Rennie's former team, the Carolina Railhawks. Bowen cutting in from the right side, tries from distance. What a strike! Tristan Bowen lets it fly, and Chivas takes the shock early lead at BC Place.
Well, it's exactly the start that Chivas were looking for under the new coach, but it comes from a run from Carlos Alvarez. He ran away from the three midfielders, and then it's just a shot out from nothing from Bowen. It's a fantastic strike, but you have to say at this point that the crowd has gone out of it. He just loops it over. Knighton had no chance in the goal. And once again, Vancouver are going to have to come.
Miller's ball in. Camilo with a header. A glorious chance for the Brazilian.
And this is all part of what Kenny Miller can do. He's more than just a goal scorer. We saw it on Saturday with the great run that he made to win the penalty. He just picks the ball up from the throw. It's a fantastic turn, and immediately the moment he's looking to turn, he knows what he's doing. He knows that the ball's coming in. It's a fantastic ball into the box, and Camilo with a free header, has to be said, should have done better there.
Trying to take charge. No way through the red and white wall, and now Chivas will counter. Rivera. Pulled forward by YP Lee. Kobayashi for Matt Watson, couldn't connect with Russell Tybert, and forward from Farfan looking for Villafena. He steps inside on Carlisle Mitchell. Villafena then on the outside of Mitchell. Villafena's shot blocked by Leveron and cleared downfield by Carlisle Mitchell. YP Lee. Camilo, lovely ball into the path of Russell Tybert. Back it comes for Camilo, all the way to Jordan Harvey. Caps are level. Jordan Harvey's shot deflected in, and it's stoppage time at the end of the first half. It is 1-1.
Every credit to Vancouver. They're starting this, they're finishing the half the way they did on Saturday, and Martin going to be absolutely delighted with this. Kenny Miller was getting high fives from his teammate for coming in deeper to set it up. Tybert again switching the ball across. It's the youth of width, and then Harvey again getting forward because he's needed to do. He continues to make those runs forward, and once again the left back has proved to be a great goal scorer, even though it takes a little bit of a deflection, but it's an important goal. It's a
Jordan Harvey now has 3 goals on the season. As long as they don't try and take that one off him, I don't think they will. Tybert rolls it through to Camilo. Camilo steps inside. Camilo! 2 goals in stoppage time at the end of the first half. A lovely run and finish from the Brazilian, and the Whitecaps turn a 1-0 deficit into a 2-1 lead.
This is absolutely fantastic play from Russell Tybert. We talked about the importance of counter-attacking football from the Whitecaps. Chivas are absolutely rattled. It's a brilliant move by Tiber to make sure that they get the transition. Camilo with a fantastic cutting on his left foot. He only thinking one thing there, shoot. It's a precise finish into the corner. A wonderful finish and a 2-1 lead at half-time.
Turned over by Chivas, and this is Russell Tybert down the flank for Camilo. Kenny Miller, the only white jersey in the box. Camilo plays it in on Kenny Miller, couldn't make the contact. We talk so much about Kenny Miller's qualities. The movement, the anticipation is superb.
Yeah, it's a brilliant run by him, and again, once again, he comes from a turnover in the box and in the half, and Camilo just times his ball in, and Miller's run to the near post is fantastic.
Still going Russell Tybert. Back post, couldn't find anyone, all the way out for Jordan Harvey. He's already got one, couldn't get a crack at goal this time. Matt Watson into the path of Jordan Harvey, comes back for Camilo. The Whitecaps have their insurance goal inside the final 10 minutes of play. Camilo's shot deflects in, and it is 3-1 Vancouver.
Goal they deserve, isn't it? And stand up and be counted, Nigel Reo-Coker. You're not going to see him on the ball, but he made not one but two key tackles and two runs into the position to set this play up to unleash Tybert. Every credit again, Jordan Harvey involved in the play. He's been exceptional tonight, creating the overlaps on the left-hand side. And it's a true poacher's finish from Camilo. But every credit here, Tybert got forward, Harvey got forward, it was Reo-Coker, and then Camilo to finish. It has to be talked about this. Just the presence that this man brings to the pitch. You know, this will be the 12th point now that Vancouver achieved this season from a losing position. And my mind will be taken towards what he was doing in this first half when they were down 1-0. What he was talking to his players, the desire to get back into the game. Both him and Reo-Coker bring that. And that's the experience that they bring from Europe, and they've been brilliant tonight.
Reo-Coker bursting forward, support from Heinemann and Hurtado. Camilo at the back post. Here's Camilo on the hat-trick. Can he get it over the line? Blocked again. Hurtado denied a first Whitecaps goal for him.
He can play in an advanced role. He ran into the final third to create the third goal. It's just a good ball over from Heinemann, and it's right there on his back heel, the hat-trick. If Camilo almost makes it through. I think they'll be absolutely delighted the way they've defended in the second half as well. They've been brilliant in terms of marshalling that centre-back partnership, and they've been exceptional. A lot of talk around these parts about the fact that they haven't played that well defensively. They've been excellent.